Where's the red? What?
It's the spot you just clicked on. I just changed it to red.
Okay. You did. Okay, there it is.
Don't you smart mouth me, boy. I'll get the belt.
You didn't change it to red until
Oh, okay.
after you said so.
I have you know, yes I did, and it's on stream. Your internet's just slow.
That's true. My internet's fucking dog shit right now.
Okay. So yes, I'm going to need Awen and whoever's trying to roll a athletics check.
All right.
Gonna go ahead and roll a couple for the lizards.
Hey.
What are the lizards?
What? By the way, Fortune would know something like that. Something this size. Yeah, this thing weighs like thousands of pounds.
Like tens of thousands or like 20,000?
10,560 pounds.
Let's see.
He's-
Belts of giant kind. So you guys would have each. What? It's what 1,400 each. So yeah, that's not gonna work because we have 30, 46. Yeah.
Awen, can you roll a athletics for me?
Of course, of course. Ba, 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 ba.
So 36.
What is your guys's strength scores, by the way?
25.
My 14.
Eh. You know, mine's the 21 because of the added benefit, the belt.
Mine's 25 with the belt.
Let's see.
Oh, 1,600 between you. Where's Burrow when you need her? Do I have levitate? No, it was on my to-do list, but I didn't put it on. Oh. Okay. Can you... Or no, it doesn't have a flat side anywhere, does it?
The bottom.
Other than the bottom, but yeah,
I mean, technically all the sides are flat. They just, I mean, like the top and the right one are flat because you took the rod fragment out.
Okay, so the sides are still flat. Okay, alright. Can you do at least
So
flip
let's
it?
see. So let's see. With the two of you, along with the two lizards, have a drag of 3,180.
And all of you together at least flip it.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll for the, let's see, two lizards. Let's see that. Oh wow, one of them got a nat 20, and
course they did.
the other got a 14, which would make it a 16. So hang on. Let's see, 22 plus 16 plus 12 plus 24. Ba-da-ba-da. Is it just the four of them, or is anyone else like assisting with this?
I have 14 strength. I have 14 strength. Do you think I can help?
I would literally be taking
Fair.
up space that would be better served for leverage.
Fair enough. Myth, do you want to try and provide leverage? Like, do you have like
Fortune being there would be the uptake of leverage, and sadly, the only pry bar she has is made out of steel, which would
No, I mean, like, do you want to try and like put a lever underneath like the right side and like try and move it that way or something?
Well, that's why I was asking.
Does anyone?
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've asked this 3 times now. With their collective strength, can they at least flip it?
Let's see.
I like someone huge,
That
large,
Uh,
technically.
all three of us probably.
is is moving it flipping it harder than moving it or easier than moving it? Because like it is, instead of just dragging it across the floor, it is like actually lifting it.
It would be
Damn.
easier, yes. Because you just need a small, like a sudden burst of strength, so they would definitely have to work together, but they probably could do it. Basically, it's the same. Who here has watched MASH?
I have.
Okay. Well,
Not for several years.
There's this one scene where like they're all trying to flip a truck, and then like these 6 Marine guys walk up and just all suddenly flip it by all working together. And that is actual physics. It is easier to flip it than it is to lift it. But that depends on if they're even close. Which, now that I think about it, it's 10,000. Some they have like 3,000, so probably not.
Let's see. Pierre does have enlarge reduce, which
Useful.
let's see. Which would up it to about 4,000 pounds. Let's see. Who are you using it on? Best bet would probably be either one of the lizards or Sebastian. Sebastian.
Yeah, I guess Sebastian was gonna use it on the one on the one that has a small strength, which would be A1, I think.
Oh. Or,
Oh.
Never mind.
What? Oh.
Well, actually, it doesn't say non-magical object. Could he reduce the cube?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Would it? So it would cut its
He would reduce its
weight
weight
from
by
12?
8.
By 8.
Which, yeah. So 10,560 divided by 8 is 1,320.
Awen can one-arm that.
No, she can't.
That's still in tons, right?
That is. Awen and Sebastian could easily move that. Yes.
Yeah, so they both can do that. So yeah, I will small size the thing.
Okay.
Oh, you could do that. Good, that saves me, 6 hours of sanding wood.
I worry that you actually wanted to do that first place.
No, I hate sanding wood. It gets everywhere, especially in my hair.
And it's coarse and rough.
You have any idea how hard it is to get shit out of my hair? I told my last boyfriend that, but he kept doing it anyway.
It really stands out on the black.
Anyways,
I don't want to
so
know
yeah.
this, please.
So yes, you are able to move the now much smaller cube.
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 I'm really getting a lot of leverage as a wizard here.
Yeah. I was thinking we were gonna, ancient Egypt this shit, and I'd make like wooden rollers that we flip it onto and then push it.
Now we're gonna ancient Egypt this by casting magic.
Yeah.
Asking the aliens for help.
Magic.
Roger.
Oh, good one. Alien.
The other object.
Like I cannot understand how anyone takes that man seriously.
They don't.
He looks like who played Deuce Bigelow?
I know what you're talking about. And yes, he does.
He looks like that. He looks like that guy if he got tased with a cattle prod.
He looks like,
With, like, the
you
hair.
can
Ah.
do. He looks like the you can do it guy. You can do
can
it.
do
Oh,
it.
Rob
God.
Schneider.
Oh.
I think that is the you can do it all night guy.
Fair enough.
Get your old ass moving. Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah,
We've
you're able to like reduce the size of the thing. Then you are able to shift it over. I'm gonna guess you drop concentration so you can put the rods back in.
mm-hmm. I'll be
Okay.
sure to drop it, put it down first before that.
They move it like 2 inches before you. But yes,
Okay.
anyways. Okay.
Uh,
So yeah, you are able to
rods
do the
in.
reverse of what you did earlier, where you are able to rather easily put them back in and refuse them with your transmutation magic experience
Hell
expertise.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
you probably could have figured out how to do this on your own, but the the journal you found makes and your checks from last session makes this a much easier process. And yeah, you would know that the the antenna is the last thing, and it is one of the more important bits, as like it is the journal made it very clear that the antenna is like very very specific. It has to be if it's off by even an inch, it does not work.
Okay. So, does it have a description on how it should look, or like a sketch?
Let's see. So the Astro has to go soon. Uh, it. Let's see.
Block shots?
No, Astro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But yes. As you are like looking through the various bits and bobs of the journal, it does. It's somewhat. It's a little confusingly worded, but it is good to the point where like you could direct someone to like what is to how to actually fix this thing. Uh, Again, like if you were not a high level transmutation wizard, a lot of this would probably, like, this process would be a
Go
lot
over
more
my
excruciating.
yeah. Whew. Good thing. Good thing that's not the case. Is the use Miss Unox? Come here. Let me try and describe it for you. It's kind of
All right.
it's kind of hard to understand, but I think you'll get it. Bend it 90 degrees, turn it into a lunar-shaped moon first. You gotta cleanse it with holy water. Then, then you gotta spray with. Oh, that's weird. Let's see.
I believe this recipe calls for the urine of a virgin marmoset.
There's a
What
marmoset.
the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
It's kind of monkey.
Uh,
I can't believe it requires the shit of a orangutan.
Specific.
anyways,
How do we find one here?
anyways. So yeah, I will say, Pierre, please roll me an Arcana check with advantage, and I would like whoever is trying to actually shift the thing back into its shape to roll me a, uh, hmm, I'll say either a acrobatics or athletics. Whether
right.
or not you have advantage depends on Pierre's roll.
Well,
All right,
la-di-da,
Pierre, don't fuck
la-di-da.
up.
Well,
Damn.
Wow. You were gonna get
Yeah,
guidance, but okay.
well, yeah, you,
who needs
whoever,
guidance? Who needs God when you're smart?
Oh no, my guidance is not the guidance of the gods. My guidance is the impending sensation of doom.
Oh, thank God for that advantage.
Drives you forward.
That was a 2 and a 19 on
as
the
it
dice.
was.
So yes, exactly as I described.
Yeah, basically. It does take a while. Like, because this is a very powerful, very sturdy magic item. If you weren't as strong as you, if you weren't as strong as you were, like, this would be nearly impossible. Like, this is this is an item that could be considered either a very rare or a legendary item. Like, your brute force is like the only reason you're able to do what you're doing at all is just the sheer brute force that you are bringing upon it. But
The fucking
yes,
belt.
Alright,
but
that
yeah,
went a lot better than I thought.
takes about an hour to do this. And yeah, if you want, and yeah, you will be able to fix it.
I need to sit down for a second.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking hour of
Thanks
heavy
for that.
pushing that thing.
There's just like an ice cold mug of orange juice waiting for you.
Fuck yes.
Evan, I'm appropriating the orange from the giant fruit chest.
Okay, sure. There's plenty of fruit to go around.
Food processor noises.
Oh, yeah, I gotta.
Yeah. All right, and yeah, once as you are doing this, like everyone is able to hear that the whining noise, the grinding noise of this thing, which was
Steadily growing.
which was steadily growing, starts to get like slightly higher pitched, starts to shift and like go from a groan to like a sine wave and things like that. And uh, as Sebastian is shifting the thing, it is getting very slowly, like it's starting to get quieter, starting to get lower, higher, until with one last little he gets it to a place which can only be described as immaculate. Probably might even be slightly better than it was before. But yes, you have fixed it. And
Oh no, wait. Here we go.
I'm going to ask you,
My back.
Pierre, you understand how this works. You understand how to work this object. Uh, I'm going to ask you this. What do you want to do with it? It was already set to make things larger. So if you can when it's basically you understand that it has changed the area. If you were to just turn it off right now and then destroy it, things would it would make things, but the things would still grow larger faster. Not by much, but it would be noticeable. So what you can do is you can keep it as is. Let things get faster, bigger, faster. You can uh, you can turn it up, make things even bigger, even faster. You can set it back to what it was, back to like the normal, very mild growth of like hundreds or thousands of years. Or you can reverse it, make the island smaller again. What do you want to do? You're muted if you're talking, comical. Oh, he said BRB. God damn it.
What? With ridiculous timing, he does this.
A little bit, yeah. Eat it. I don't think he's gonna eat it.
It's tasty. It's very crunchy.
It's a lot of protein.
So much deciphering.
But yeah,
This is his porn
Ghost.
stash.
Oh, God. Ghost, you would be able to tell that, like, yeah, it is a spell book.
Gimme.
Yeah.
So excited.
Gimme, gimme!
I will send you the spells later.
The capital of
Where's the list?
Where is the sauce?
The sauce. God damn it.
The lamb
I got lost in the
sauce.
sauce. Let's see. As this is going on, Payday.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, as I said, it takes Pierre and Sebastian about an hour to fully fix this thing. Would
Mhm.
Awen show the list to Fortune? Like the things found?
If she's in the middle of fixing they're fixing the thing. She's already done
Yes.
her part, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Fortune's
Yes.
mostly watching, and doing a couple of directions here and there. After the band sawing, she didn't really have much to do.
Yeah, she would. Like I
Okay.
said, she wants to share the Wells part, even if it is like kind of like that. Ooh, I could sell, but I wouldn't want them to do the same thing to me if they found something.
I'm gonna go ahead and just show it to everybody.
Yeah,
Uh,
pretty
I'll
much.
just say, yeah. We'll just say Pierre and Sebastian don't know about it yet, but they
Yeah.
will eventually. Let's see.
Sooner or
Hey,
later.
Freaky,
Huh? What?
You don't
you
think
ready for this?
I'm
You ready
waiting.
for this?
yeah, she basically wrote the fortune.
Hutch.
Holy
Fortune,
shit!
fortune. When you went around and found the magic stuff, I went around and found the, regular stuff. Is any of this of interest to you?
Yes.
Well, wait. There's some time looking it over. Let me through. That's a lot of gold. Oh, the iron bark. Interesting. Um, stone steel. Ooh, and hot stone. Oh, shit.
Huh.
These are
Yeah.
incredibly valuable.
Yeah, I plan on selling quite a bit of it. Again, with the whole my village being sick out of nowhere. But you guys are my teammates, and technically, even though I air quote found it or looted it, technically we're still a group, and I know you make a lot of things that need a lot of funding. So I think it's only fair you guys get some, you know,
Well,
share in the wealth.
for sure, I would recommend that we keep the stone, steel, and heartstone items. We can. I mean, those by themselves are probably better than some of the weapons you have now, Seven. You would not be amiss to use one.
Yeah, but I just kind of want to offer it to everyone since they've been a part of this, you know,
Yeah. What weapons does
including you.
Awen typically use? No, you're thinking of Touchstone, and no, it's Heartstone, which is the elemental stone material. Like, flame quartz and storm steel and all that. It's the stone one.
By the way, a lucerne is basically a
Warhammer,
like a
big
pike or a
longbow.
halberd, but with both bludgeoning.
Yeah. It, think like the Warhammer where it's
It's
got
a.
the. Oh, god.
I was gonna say it's the reach bludgeoning weapon.
Jill mentioned that she had already all flushed, and Flush took one of the small gold statuettes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go settle him out like that.
Well, no, she just wants to let her know that he was first pick. You know, that he's gotten something already, so don't feel bad about,
Yeah.
taking something you might be interested.
Yeah, this is a Lucian. This rough drawing I've done on the right of the map.
Yeah. One of the best weapons in Dark Souls 1.
It was, yeah. Very
But
popular.
any of this might be of interest to you?
Well, the raw money we should just divide up before we leave, or, before we go our separate ways. Like I said, the Storm Steel and the Heartstone interest me, although I think giving you one of those weapons would be best. I'm pretty sure Sebastian might want one of them as well. They have natural qualities of, isn't it weapons made of storm steel, like do extra lightning damage, and Hearthstone does like extra bludgeoning damage and stuff?
All damage. If you use a weapon made of storm steel, all weapon is lightning damage. All damage is lightning damage.
Oh, I see, I see.
So like, even if you like smite or eldritch smite or something, it's all transformed into lightning damage.
Yeah. Okay. So they're actually not as good as I think. Okay.
The as for the Heartstone, I think this is actually the first bit of Heartstone I've introduced, so I don't actually entirely remember what it does.
It is.
No, I mean even with the other group, yeah, I think this is the straight up thing. Let's see, deals an additional damage die. Any flying creature hit by it suffers the effects of the Earthbind spell DC 16 until the start of the attacker's next turn.
Especially the Lucian, I would very much recommend keeping that and having one of us use it. It would be very helpful against the air cult.
Again, like I said, I'm going to offer it to everyone, but you're the second person.
Like I said, a share of the money when we divide that up, yes. Ironbark it's very strong 3-bark, you can make armor out of it. The adamantine, I actually have a lot of adamantine. Mithril, it's a good building material. It's better for jewelry than it is as far as usefulness goes to any of us.
Alright.
I'm good, here's back.
Yay.
Basically, Miss Avon just tell everyone else, and when we are on our way
Yeah.
out, we'll figure out what we want to keep, what we want to sell that, and divide up the gold. Okay?
Basically that is the list of what Awen found. Pierre and Sebastian don't know about it yet as they are fixing the thing. But yes. Pierre.
And she wants to offer you to pick something because, as Fortune keeps saying, we'll divide it later. Avon's like, without saying it, kind of squinting her eyes at that, like, I wasn't planning on getting all this way. It's just gotta be a pick a thing and
Fortune's too pure to understand that concept without you saying it outright.
which is why she's not gonna like ruin that for you right now, but
She's just like,
that's why she's handling it.
yeah. And Fortune just keeps saying like, just my share of the gold when we divide it up. I don't really want to keep anything out of here. Just, I would recommend we not sell the Heartstone or Stormsteel. It would be too useful.
Yeah, I'll sell that later.
Okay.
But yes. Hey, can you please knock that off?
Okay,
shit.
I'm gonna drink baking soda water real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The 2 minutes.
Pierre.
Hmm?
Yeah, we go. With this thing fixed, there are options available to you. A choice Pierre can make. Pierre knows now that this thing is fixed. It will it was set to make things bigger, slightly bigger, which it will do. It will if you turn it off, uh the growth rate of the island will have been enhanced. Not anything crazy, not like things aren't going to grow like obscenely massive uh in the next few years, but it is the everything on the island will get larger at a quicker rate. You could, if you wish to, change that. You could, for example, make it faster. You could make things on the island
Be pointed.
bigger quicker. Or, if you want to, you could set things back to normal, back to the original speed at which things were growing. Or, if you wanted to, you could reverse it. Make everything on the island smaller. Natural.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, no baby T Rex.
Yeah, I will ask. What does uh, what does Pierre want to set this to? Is when he is when Pierre finishes when uh,
Well, for Pierre,
yeah
he has firsthand seen what the increased growth rate has done. The abnormalities, the increased aggression, all of these things
uh
he has seen firsthand.
those were all I will say that those were due to the like it being uneven. Like it
Yeah,
was yeah, it was basically the like the broken it being broken is what's caused like the uneven growth, which is what's like made all the animals go crazy.
yeah.
This
He
would
has seen,
uh doing it now, like increasing it would be more quote unquote natural. Like it would just make everything bigger fully.
so I could either return it back to normal, keep it at the growth rate, but just they all are just fully big and it won't make them big anymore, right?
Uh, no, there would be no more pulses. It would be steady.
Okay,
It would be, everything would just be it. As I said, like, it wouldn't be in its current setting isn't like insane. It would be basically like hundreds of over the course of like hundreds, if not thousands of years. Uh, or you
okay.
could supercharge things, or you could reverse it, make things smaller again.
The entire
I think
island shrinks.
what
People are crushed in their
Pierre,
homes.
what Pierre would do
That
is
would all
he's
the
gonna,
shrinking things would also take hundreds of years.
yeah, he would set it to the basic, normal, almost like before this whole natural growth rates. It's them slowly turning big over the hundreds, thousands of years. Just the
Okay.
slow one.
Sounds good. Yeah, you
Yes.
all, everyone who is like, would be able to see Pierre, like place his hands upon the place his hands upon the cube. Would see the various would see various runes light up. Change a few change color, a few uh, turn off, and then Pierre, would are you going to turn it off as fortune requests? With if you do so and you destroy it, that will be the setting for the land going forward. It would be just the norm, what it was before.
Yeah, is a man
Okay.
of his words.
Okay.
So he will turn it off.
Sounds good. So yeah, you all would see the lights shining, changing color, shifting, slight hum, and then doo, silence.
Ooh.
You can now, if you so desire, safely destroy the cube.
Question.
Yes.
Now that the cube is turned off, is it a non-magical item?
Uh, Technically, it is still a magical item. It's just not activated at the moment.
Okay. Well, he takes like one step back. There you go. Everything's gonna slow down here, and it's turned off. Fortunately, it's still magical though, so as far as destroying it is concerned, it's gonna be still a little hard.
Well, even with the things you just found, between that Heartstone Lucerne and Adamantine weapons, we may be able to smash it up.
You might. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and end the session.
Shit, fair
Okay.
enough.
Alright.
Here's the thing. I want it to not to be a non-magical item because I do have a thing that could instantly destroy it. But it's still magical. So fuck me.
Yeah.
Disintegrate.
I could technically degrade it. Turn it to literal dust.
Yeah, disintegrate does that.
Major transmutation. I can transmute one non-magical object no larger than a 5-foot cube. This is a 4-foot cube
Yeah.
into a non-magical object of similar size and has a massive equal or lesser value. I could make it turn to sand, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still magical, so I can't do that.
Oh yeah, with your
But
stone.
yeah.
Alright. Before people go, I just wanted to say something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm headed to uni soon, and I don't think I'll be able to go through another campaign arc before getting to uni, and once I'm there, I don't think I'll be able to support really much else. And so I think once this arc is over, then I probably have to go as well. And I'll stick around in the Discord, and if I find that I can come back, of course I will. I fucking love this campaign. I love playing with you guys. I just don't think I will be able to any.
Okay.
So I think either next session or the session after will probably be my last for a good while.
Fuck, that's
That's
soon.
fair.
I miss you.
I'll miss you guys too, and
It's fun.
thank you all for
Good luck on
a
uni, though.
fucking amazing time for so long.
Of course.
I mean, payday? Hello? Oh, there they go.
I was wondering if it was going robot for everyone or just me.
It was.
Hey, there we go.
There we are.
Why this fixes it, we will never know. Also, fuck, the burning is getting worse. The baking soda water did not help.
Ooh.
What is worse?
Stomach burning.
Ah, oof.
But,
I'm sorry to hear that.
At least we'll be able to talk to you. We'll, speak to you in the Discord still. So
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you ever joined one of our damn movie nights? Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
we had until the end of the year. I don't know why.
I kind of thought so too. I was being a bit overly optimistic, but I mean, I'm already getting my ass kicked, and it's just work right now.
Uh, all right. Well, thank you for letting everyone know.
And I'll see you all next week.
Yes. We'll see you next week.
The hell?
You there.
See you there,
All right.
Astro.
Cheers. Good night, guys.